What up, fam? Is the LEGO Tudor Corner the best modular ever? So I have every LEGO modular building, and let's see how the Tudor Corner holds up. Josh, what's up, man?
Hi, Shy. I'm going to give you all the numbers.
Yes, we're going to be ranking all the modulars, but I'll call you back when that time comes.
Happy to be included in whatever capacity you choose to include me.
All right, man. I'll talk to you in a bit. Where was I? So I have every LEGO modular building, and every year since I've been back into LEGO, I would wait for hours outside a LEGO store come release day. In line with this guy. He always has to come down to my level because I am way shorter than him. That being on January 1st or last year for some reason when I was in December. Not sure why that was a thing. But every year I would ensure that I purchased the modular on day one, regardless, whether or not I was excited for the set off face value. But I got the set that I didn't want and bought it January 1st, the Jazz Club. Which hasn't really happened since I've been into LEGO.
And I really like the spread here on the back too. It's very... It's nice.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to hype myself up to like this thing. I mean, the modular series is something that I am a completionist with. It's just something that happens when you collect everything of something. That is until this one. Recently, LEGO sent me the Tudor Corner and the Corner Kiosk gift for purchase early for free to make content on. And although I now have the modular in my possession, I'm still going to be buying another one day one and send it to someone special that I feel has been supporting the LEGO community for a very long time. But now that I have it to determine if it's the best modular ever, I need to do three things. 1, build a Tudor Corner and possibly find people to build with me. 2, figure out where it's going to go in the city. And 3, figure out how it holds up to the other modulars. Ranking. So, the building process. A few weeks ago, I woke up to my notifications through my fellow LEGO ambassador fam, and I guess the rest of the LEGO community, that, well, the new modular has been officially announced. And since this was a land review that I actually requested to do, I checked my tracking. And although I knew what this LEGO set was gonna look like due to, well, the overall LEGO community, I was excited to see this box in person. And to my surprise, for the first time, I get a gift for purchase included with one of the sets that the LEGO ambassador sent me. And not gonna lie, when I saw this set on the Instagrams and YouTubes, I already thought that this set was gonna be fire. And also, for the first time since I've been in the LEGO community, I was actually excited for a LEGO modular building prior to the day of its actual release. I mean, I'm excited for any modular, whether it comes from the modular line itself, Ninjago, Marvel, or even a Brickmania designer program. But for the traditional one release out of the year, this was the one. But unlike before, I get to experience LEGO's new, or I guess potential future of LEGO boxes. Now, sometime earlier this year, or possibly later last year, boxes sent through the LEGO Ambassador Network sometimes came with a functioning top lid, with the box no longer opening from the side. The bottom of the box has a lip on the edges, and the top lid portion can fold flat. Now, is this a way to keep the collector in mind for those of you who like to keep their LEGO boxes? I'm not sure. I personally think if you don't have a lot of storage space, toss out your boxes. But with this configuration, it allows you to take this set on the go. Last month, I traveled with the Endurance to Central California, and this was really convenient. It was easy for me to set up, build, pack up, and then come back to it at a later time. And of course, you can see paper bags. Honestly, I don't know when LEGO's actually going to transition from plastic to paper bags, and it's been a while since LEGO said that this was going to be changed over. But who knows? Definitely not me. So before I went out into the world, I thought it would be a good idea just to simply start with the base. Now, my city doesn't use the mill system, so onto the base plate it goes. And no, while you're building, if LEGO actually changes to paper bags, once you dump out all your bricks, hold up the empty bag to the light. By doing so, you'll be able to see if the bag is truly empty. So after finishing the first few bags, and since this specific set speaks to hidden disabilities, with a neurodivergent female minifigure who uses a sunflower lanyard, this inclusion was for LEGO fans and colleagues with disabilities, conditions, and sensory needs that aren't immediately apparent. The company has partnered with Hidden Disability Sunflowers to create awareness through LEGO. The sunflower has become a globally recognized symbol, allowing individuals to discreetly share that they have a non-visible condition, which may require extra support, whether that be in travel, shopping, at work, or in public spaces. Now, I took that directly from the LEGO website, so the next day, I had about 9 to 10 grand worth of LEGO that I've accumulated over the past year to drop off to the kids at Hillside in Pasadena. But first, I want to thank a friend who continues to remain anonymous for the second time, who has doubled my contribution towards my mission in trying to provide LEGO to kids during the holidays. I reached out to Hillside to see if a key player in that organization, Andrew, could build with me.
My name is Andrew Hernandez. I'm the Senior Director of Campus-Based Services with Hillsides. Hillsides is a lot of different things for a lot of families. Mainly, we work with children and families in the community who are going through some type of hardship, whether that's a mental health crisis or any type of crisis in their life. Hillsides finds a way to support those families and youth in need. On our campus, we see a lot of different kids, a lot of different ages, and we meet them at a very difficult point in their life, and through a lot of different team members with a lot of different specialties, we help them through that difficult moment in their life. Some of it is a little bit more intensive when you think of places like this, like therapy and groups, and some of it is just really having a kind and compassionate approach and doing the things on a day-to-day basis, like building Legos, playing soccer, or any of the things that really have a huge impact on their mental health and just overall well-being. And so, I'm really grateful to be a part of an organization that gives back to the community and really just has such a profound impact on the lives of a lot of different kids and families.
And obviously we didn't finish. So I figured let's continue to build with some of my veteran brothers. And what better time than during the Army-Navy game? Some context, the Army-Navy game is a huge event. These are two prestigious military academy colleges who rival Ivy League institutions, and they create some of our future officers in our nation's military. The education's free, very hard to get in, and military service upon graduation is mandatory. The Army coming from West Point, with the Navy and Marines coming out of Annapolis or the Navy Marine Academy. So every year, all three branches tune into the Army-Navy game, where each side pays homage to one specific unit of that branch. And every now and then, the president watches from one side, then on halftime crosses the field to view from the other. Anyways, I figured I'd have some veterans from the Army and Navy help me build this set. We got some serious progress in, but during the fourth quarter, I had to stop. My eyes were glued to the screen. And well, Navy won. Go Navy! Beat Army. Now with Hillsides and my motorcycle club veteran brothers, I had a great start. Both share in supporting individuals who share hidden disabilities, so with only the first floor finished and with time not on my side, I spent the rest of the week finishing the next 2 floors, and well, I need Kiwi Modulars to help me with sharing this set with you. Let me call him right quick.
Oh, hi.
Hey Kiwi.
I was just checking out the view.
Send the clip over. Alright, let's hit play.
So I'm not home right now. Obviously, there's no LEGO City behind me. It's a bit of a weird one for me right now. I've seen all these photos and reviews, but I haven't even seen it in the flesh yet myself. My package from Lynn is sitting at my parents' house right now, waiting for me to return on Christmas Eve. But from all the photos and reviews I have seen of this set, oh my god, it looks spectacular. My favorite part definitely has to be the roof. I love the red. And the amount of masonry bricks in this build, oh, double thumbs up from me. It's going to look great next to Hogwarts University on my LEGO City shelf. I just can't wait to get home and build it, honestly. If only teleportation existed. This is really testing my patience.
So now I have it built, where do I put this? And if you've been following my LEGO City journey, I have a LEGO Shelf City. I don't have the luxury of space for my LEGO City to be all in one level. So my goal is to make my city look as if it was carved into a mountain. Still not sure if I'm pulling it off, but still I love it either way. Now my city has 3 levels: the business district, the bougie district, and the hipster district. And honestly, I'm not sure where this would work perfectly, but for now, I think it does best in the hipster part of town, since it is this level that has most of the newer buildings, all of which plays with depth and height, very different from each other, that it actually makes sense. But out of conveniency, since they are lit up, and because I want to see it easily, I think I'm either going to replace it from where the Sanctum is or the Brick Bank, but I definitely need to light it up soon. Now, many of you would say that this building doesn't match anything, and to be honest, most of the buildings really don't match each other. They're all visibly inconsistent. They're built differently, and at most have either 1 or 2 that it pairs well with, as I've tried to categorize them, which leaves us, where does the Tudor Corner hold up to the rest of the modulars? So like always, every year I rank every single LEGO modular. Well, sort of. This past year I was like 4 months late. I had to light every single one of them up, and that took quite some time. And I tried to figure out if they were worth buying as a whole in 2024. And at the same time, I also chronologically categorized all the modulars into a few eras: the original trilogy, the classic era, the modern era, and the color palette, which I think ended with the Boutique Hotel, since the Natural History Museum literally threw out of left field. But this new modular hit it out the park.
Freeman hits the ball to right field. She is gone!
Sorry, I just wanted to relive the Dodgers World Series moments with Freddie Freeman hitting that walk-off grand slam. So as a ranking refresher from that recent video, number 19, the Market Street, Number 18, the Pet Shop. Number 17, Fire Brigade. Number 16, Grand Emporium. Number 15, the Bookshop. Number 14, Natural History Museum. Number 13, the Corner Garage. Number 12, Town Hall. Number 11, Greengrocer. Number 10, Cafe Corner. Number 9, Detective's Office. Number 8, the Brick Bank. Number 7, the Jazz Club. Number 6, Palace Cinema. Number 5, the Boutique Hotel. Number 4, Assembly Square. Number 3, the Diner. Number 2, the Police Station. And number 1, the Parisian Restaurant. Let's call Josh.
Hi, Shy.
Yo!
As a self-proclaimed non-modular fan, I have come up with my own top 5 list of modulars.
Hey, I'm gonna add Kiwi to this conversation.
Oh, hi.
Hey, you're on with Josh and I.
My modular rankings are always changing. It's hard to keep a consistent list.
All right, okay. It's gonna take a second. Hold on.
And here they are in no particular order, except they're from 5 to 1.
The Brick Bank. The build alone, so
The
aesthetic.
Daily Bugle, because of
I love the
superheroes.
hidden details as well, like the trapdoors.
The Ghostbusters HQ,
And the storytelling with the money laundering, wicked.
because of ghosts. And 80s
Okay,
movies.
this might be a little premature, but I reckon Tudor Corner is
Cafe Corner, to resell and buy the rest of
all
these.
the way up to second spot for me.
The Sanctum Sanctorum, because of superheroes. And
I know, call me crazy. I haven't even built it yet. But
Boutique
from everything I've
Hotel,
seen, it's literally
because it is
sticking.
genuinely beautiful. And I do love a unique accommodation
This
while
was my
on
white whale tip
vacation.
from the very beginning.
Okay, so where would the Tuner Corner go in accordance to my previous ranking? Right about here. Number 1, what? Look, the building experience was enjoyable. There wasn't a dull moment and nothing felt repetitive in the entire building process. As far as the story, I love how they linked the bookshops with the tenants' friends Chameleon and the books themselves. How they even added the angle of their shop because the owner was influenced by the boutique hotel, or even how the clockmaker designer designed the clock in the town hall and remembers how the mayor's speech went. The flowers come from the floors from Assembly Square, and even provoked the thought that the Natural History Museum has knowledge of how the old Garden Inn may have looked like. But my favorite part was the old cannons planted in the ground taken from the ship the Clipper in LEGO Pirates. But in its exterior, visually, it's interesting, and it can simply stand on its own without the need of any other modulars to hold it up. Whereas most of the modulars have an overall cohesiveness, every section of the Tudor Corner is purposely made different to express continued additions to the structure, more importantly telling us how old this LEGO city is. And for the first time, I'm actually excited to light up a LEGO modular because it's my number 1.